In this bustling metropolis, where creativity knows no bounds, join us as we dive into the captivating tales of Afrobeats artists to Nollywood actresses and creatives alike.
Hey, you see the eyes on that but no Jacob. He be the life of the party.
From chart-topping hits to silver screen sensations, each episode brings you closer to the pulsating soul of Lagos. With each story shared, we uncover the passion, perseverance, and dreams that fuel these icons. So grab your favorite mug and join us for a journey through the lives and voices shaping the cultural landscape. This is Tea Time with Aisha, the Lagos series, where every beat resonates and every story sings. And I'm your host, Aisha Dorothy. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. This is your first time seeing my face. My name is Aisha. I'm the host of the amazing show Tea Time with Aisha. We are back with another episode, with a good episode. You guys know we never play when it comes to bringing on a really, really good set of guests. And this season is going to be no different. So today's episode, we have someone who's born for stardom, and they made their debut on TV on the infamous Nigerian favorite show, Big Brother. She's also had a few appearances in a few popular titles on Netflix and Amazon Prime, and she has a few more projects coming out. So without further ado, let us welcome on our amazing guest for today, Dorothy.
This is crazy. It's only been 3 months.
Hi, baby. Mwah. Mwah. You look so freaking good.
Thank you.
Like, I mean, it's giving. It's giving.
Please, I'm shy.
What do they call it these days? Steez?
Steez. Period. Don't kill my Steez.
Can you give us a quick OOTD? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Give it to them.
I'm a shy type. Anyways, so my dress is from a Nigerian designer. Her name is Niovo. Niovo. I hope I got that right. And then my shoes as a notice. Please, I'm shy. Bag is Fendi. Yeah, that's my phone.
You look so good. Like, you actually look so good in red.
Thank you.
It's giving
so that's red and blue. That's like my color.
Yeah, no, they get
all the time.
It's so important to know what your vibe is and what looks good on you. And I feel like, honestly speaking, you and your stylist, you guys eat that up all the time. You're welcome. Okay, before we get too crazy in the episode, we're going to do a quick rapid fire. You ready?
Okay. I think so.
What is your biggest guilty pleasure?
Posting 20 memes. I
You post memes. Okay. What's a surprising fact about you that no one knows?
I'm such a crybaby, but I like to act up.
You really are a softie. You really are a softie.
No.
Give it to them. Okay. What's your secret talent?
Singing. I can sing.
Really?
Yes, I can sing. Please argue with your keyboards.
Will you give us a little bit of that?
After the tea.
After tea. Yeah. The ginger will help.
When we're wrapping up. We don't want to give them too much in the beginning.
You have to like easy people way too small. Okay. How would you define beauty?
Being able to walk out, leave your house without makeup.
Yeah.
And you feel confident. in yourself. Yeah. I think, and loving yourself as well.
That's 100%.
Yeah.
Like, that's true beauty. Like being confident.
Confident and comfortable in your natural
self and beauty. 100%. Okay. Name 3 things you always carry in your purse and simply can't live without. But that bag can't carry anything. That bag can't carry anything.
No, but I always have like lip gloss. Stick sweet.
So you have a little bit of sweet tooth? I wish we knew that before.
Tiny.
Just a little bit. Which one is your favorite one?
Cookies.
Cookies? Yeah. Okay. I'm a snacker too. So like I always tell people.
I feel like I don't actually eat food. As in like I'll be home and my mom will shouting, "You've not eaten today." And then I snack a lot.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes me.
But it's so good. Like I feel like I'm good. It carries me.
It's like easy bites. I don't want to see like a lot of food. I just want to be
overwhelming.
Yeah, so
like I'm scared.
I'm like, please just give me some cookies and Capri Sun.
No, I felt that you're such a girl. Oh my God. Okay. What is the secret to a long-lasting friendship?
Understanding, communication. And when I say communication, not texting, hi, how you doing? Send me memes. Like, if you're my friend and you don't send me things on Instagram, you don't send me Instagram reels, we're not friends. But yeah.
So what are you trying to say?
I know, I'm shading you.
What are you trying to say? Say with your chest. Let me know.
I'm shading you. You don't send me shit on Instagram, so we're not
Girl.
friends. But I mean, the barest minimum, I'm not saying call me every day.
Yeah.
Just, there are different ways to communicate. So,
Just like communicate and be intentional about it.
Yeah.
100%.
Let me see what you're up to.
We can do streaks.
You lie.
I promise.
She'll kill it.
No, I've actually been keeping a streak with A. I mean, that's the only person I have a streak with on Snapchat because you guys forced me to use Snapchat now.
So you
It's 160 something days now. Yeah.
Such a betrayal. You see what I said earlier?
No. But if you should
Trust yourself. Oh.
But no, I didn't know you wanted to keep streak. From now on, from today, we're doing streaks.
Okay,
we're doing streaks.
Okay.
Hold you accountable. Okay. What quote do you live by?
Never let anybody see that they get to you.
Her.
Because they don't matter for shit.
We're actually going to talk a little bit about that because, social media and stuff.
Bro.
How to, block that off. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. All right. What are you most grateful for?
Opportunities, life, genuine people in my life, God, family.
Those
a
are
lot of
good
things.
ones.
Yeah,
there's so much to be grateful for.
Too many things.
Do you do a gratitude journal or anything like that? How do you keep yourself on it with just being thankful and grateful?
Funniest thing is, I like to tweet about it.
So you're an avid Twitter user.
Yeah, I actually love Twitter.
Okay.
I block. I don't worry, all that stuff. I block. They're all in my muted words.
That's
so
smart.
I just go there and I just laugh and I just post my tweets.
So you really protect your peace.
Oh,
I
don't play about it, and I feel like I don't even give them attention, so they don't bother. They don't bother to come my way because they know that I'm not going to.
You literally stay anything. I feel like you're so now you're just so unproblematic. You don't even give any attention to anything.
I've always been like that.
Yeah. But there are different heights, right? The more you've stayed in a certain space, you learn more and you mature in it. And I feel like we can't say day one is
it's not
today, obviously.
I totally agree because I was a bit into the whole noise and all the attention that was coming my way and everything. And as time passed, after a year, 2 years, you just more focused on your personal growth. And I mean, you love the people too because they love you, of course, but it's more about what you can watch, how you want to build yourself and how you want to the next level you want to take your career.
And
so I totally agree.
Yeah. Okay, as you guys can see, Drop 5 has already showed you what is giving this episode. Before you get too crazy, get your tea, get your drinks.
Okay.
Get comfortable. If you need a comforter, whatever the case is, get comfortable. We're going to drink our tea and do a little cheers, clink, clink. So today we have milk ginger tea.
Milk ginger
with extra ginger shots.
With extra. I should put ginger square.
Ginger square. Y'all know how I feel about the ginger, okay? All right.
Cheers, bro.
Don't do that.
That's a lot of ginger.
But it tastes good.
That's a lot of ginger.
Stop.
You're trying to, it's I didn't come here to detox.
Stop.
Guys, Aisha's trying to kill me.
Dorothy, you're actually so unserious. For 1 second in your life, can you be serious?
Don't worry, when I shot with TM, all the people in the studio, they were tired.
What do you mean?
I remember one girl left, she said, now I'm done.
Because first and foremost, this is in January. You not used to do dry January. You're cleansing our system.
What am I supposed to form?
But when that you are complaining.
Okay, I'm actually supposed to be prim and proper. Okay. Oh, okay.
Is that etiquette?
Let's just do it again.
Can you imagine?
Let's do it again.
Can't embarrass me during the show, man. Yeah, there's a script. You stick to the script.
Okay, baby.
The tea is so good. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's run that back. Come on.
Bye.
To another cheers. Clear. Okay. Let's be serious. So how have you been? What have you been up to?
I have a new project coming up. Yeah, a new movie.
Yeah,
with Basketball Out and some other amazing people, and I'm excited about it because it's my first should I say lead role or semi-lead role?
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay. Oh my God, that's a big deal.
Yeah. And it's like deja vu because I mean this time last year I was shooting
Yeah.
ijogbon with
Ijogbon.
Uncle Kunle and
Yeah.
I mean this year looks promising and I'm excited. I can't wait.
That's so exciting.
do
I'm so
more.
happy for you, first of all.
Thank you, my
Guys,
love.
if you don't know, we're going to give you guys a little story time on how we met. We met on, let's know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So we met on
A
the
year
set of literally 1 year.
1 year
So we've
ago.
been friends for 1 year.
Anniversary.
It's actually crazy because the thing is with certain people, you have like prejudice.
Mhm.
That's the word I want to use. Like you think, oh, they'll be snobbish
Yeah.
or whatever the case is. And I think that just from the energy that came with, staff and everybody saying, oh, Dorothy's coming, Dorothy's coming. I was like, who's Dorothy?
Oh really?
Oh my God, that's a big deal. And I don't live here. So it's like,
so you weren't sure.
I didn't know what was going on. Who's that? I'm like, okay, well, let's all comport ourselves, arrange and package very well.
Package what?
When you came, you were just so down to earth. Like, actually, it was insane. I was like, she's so sweet. Like, you were actually so, you are so
and
nice.
trust me, I feel like the energy on set and with you as well,
Yeah.
you were like so welcoming and that's the thing about like life generally,
Yeah.
because when like you meet a person and the energy is right and you guys just it just goes from
well.
there.
Yeah, I would say it was like love at first sight. Like we were just attached after that.
Because you know how you can be, oh, darling. No, Aisha's so sweet, honestly.
Too shy. You remember that one day that my uncle was pissing me off? And you're like, you and your uncle was fighting.
They were always, guys, Aisha and Uncle Kunle were always fighting. And the funniest part is, immediately they fight, you'd be like, Jemalo, let's be going. And she'll be like, okay, sir. No, but you guys are like really cute. It was always cute to watch.
That's my little bestie. He stresses me out sometimes. So anyways, let's talk about that. So when you got the call, like how did it happen for you, Jogbon?
I think they reached out via email first.
Yeah.
And my manager saw it. And when he sent it, because what we do is once there's a new mail, we take like a screenshot, put it on the group. Yeah. There's a group of like 3 of us. And when I opened it, I said, huh? I went back by myself to the email and I looked at it. I saw Cap Up. Yeah, I think that was the mail. Yeah. And I went on Instagram and I searched because I didn't know about Cap
Hub, but you know about.
But of course. I watched him growing up. What? Yeah. Like he's a legend. Uncle is a legend. So that's not even a conversation. So I went on Instagram and I checked for the page, and I'm like, he follows them. This is for real. Yeah. Oh wow, that's crazy. And I was so excited because I'd done just one movie. Yeah. And I'm like, did they hear about it? Because like the movie industry, and especially from the platform that I come from, it's okay, yes, Big Brother made you famous, but what else can you offer? Right. Okay, you want to do movies, let's see what you can do. It's not a lot of people that want to be associated, with that stigma. There's a stigma attached to conversation around it. And that's okay. Yeah. It's a free world. Right. But it meant a lot that, they wanted to work with me. Right. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm doing something right. Yeah. Or maybe they saw Brotherhood and they liked my parts in the film. Yeah. But I'm like, oh, okay, let's do this. I remember the first time I spoke to him, I was like, I was acting like a little fan.
He can also be a little intimidating sometimes.
Listen. Yeah. But then he's still the sweetest person. He is. He's a sweetheart. I completely love him. He loves hard. But he also, I like how he balances it. He's like, you got to get your job done. And then after set, it's enjoyment.
Good time.
Enjoyment.
He's Minister of Enjoyment.
I swear.
Cap Republic. Anyways, dial a little bit back. So, when it came to Big Brother, right? So, like, did you only audition one time?
No, I auditioned a year before I got in. That's like 2019. Okay. And I remember I didn't pass the first stage. Okay. And there wasn't COVID that year, so it was like all physical. You went in person? Yeah, I went in person. Okay. And it was it was crazy because it was in groups. Like they literally would tell all 7 of you to just walk. They'll count from maybe like 7 to 17, even 10. Yes, I'm saying. And then they just tell 10 of you to enter the room, and then there's like two like what do I call them? judges or interviewers.
Mm-hmm.
And there's all 10 of you, and they threw a question in the air, and each
Start answering it.
like so you're like confused, you're
You don't know
almost
what's
intimidated, you don't know what to say. Like you're listening to the other person's. If you're the first, you won't have scat.
You better you're just the president.
Bro.
So we thinking what rubbish answer was that?
Exactly. So like when the next person talks, I was stuttering, like I was shaking. I actually felt so intimidated. Like I was so scared.
Right.
And I don't even know what I said. I think the rubbish I said it. And then I think they picked one person of 10 of us. They told only one person to stay.
Interesting.
Of 10 of us. And I remember my number, when I came, my number was about, I always say that's my lucky number. I think it was like 624. So there was 623 people before me.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. I'm like, what? I felt like that was like the first time that I realized how much people wanted to be on the show.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Because I just watched or listened on social media. I feel like I wasn't really even on social media back like then.
Yeah.
So I had like a small account. So, after that, I was so sad. I went home, I was so sad. I'm like, okay, we go again next year.
Try again. So you knew you were gonna try again?
Oh, of course I knew I was gonna.
So why did you want to go on Big Brother?
I think I saw the power of the show.
Yeah.
I saw like the amount of exposure like it gave like the people that came out,
what
like
they could do with
and what you could do. I saw people's lives literally change. I mean, change based on their personality, exactly like what they want to do with like the exposure and like the fame and everything. And I'm like, this can work. And I was struggling then.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep a job. I was always.
What was your field?
I studied accountancy, but I wasn't working. You know how crazy it is to get jobs. I didn't want to work in a bank.
Yeah.
So I played assistant to some lady, and then assistant again to some investment place. And then it wasn't working out. Then I stopped there for a bit. Started doing my procurement business.
Okay.
I mean, that was slow as well. And
so you're just looking for a way out?
I was just looking for a way out. I had to figure it out. I wasn't sure what it was going to be, but I'm like, I need to do something different.
Yeah.
And that year that was when I started following the show. And I post-show, I watched each, like at least the top 5. I watched like how they, they were doing, they started growing a lot.
Yeah.
And it was like beautiful to watch. I'm like, okay, I have a business. This is fame. The fame from the show can help me grow my business.
Right.
I have people's attention.
That's so smart.
Yeah. I have people's attention. So okay, maybe I should try to go on this show. And the first time when they bounced me, I'm like, okay, no problem. And
no is not an answer.
Listen, no is never an answer.
Yeah.
Don't take no.
Yeah.
Don't even take no.
Yeah.
So I think the next year it was COVID. And I wasn't like so encouraged to, because I'm like, I'm scared to go out. So I want to be in the house with like other people. How are we going to do it? And then I think one day, just randomly, I think I was wearing like, I didn't even have makeup up when I sent my audition video. I had like a cheap thing and shots, and I just made a video. I'm like, and I didn't have makeup on. My hair was I had like, this closure, bone straight that time. This bone straight wig, and I just sent in a video. And I'm like, okay, let's just wait. And then there was a callback and the back-to-back COVID test. I feel like that was the most annoying thing I'd had to do. Because I think we had like 7 COVID tests.
That's crazy.
It was back-to-back.
They're so uncomfortable.
Before we went on the show during lockdown, because there's like this lockdown process before you go into the house. We did like 3 times, a couple of other things. And the show came. It went.
Came and it went.
It came and it went. To do drama.
Okay, let's stay on the show for a second, right?
Yeah.
You guys' season was big. Yeah, literally. Like,
I know it's one of the biggest.
Definitely. If you could go back and change anything about your experience, or how you handled yourself or situations or anything like that, would you?
I think I'll just go back and win the money.
Okay. Did you go in thinking you were gonna win the money though?
When I stood, it was myself and Lekon at the finale.
Yeah.
So it was both of us on the stage.
Yeah.
I already bought house in Banana. You're playing.
So you're already making arrangements,
Bro, in my head.
Me, when I know that my direct deposit is about to say, it's like, okay, this is gonna go here. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll fix this. Okay, I'll buy my mama a house.
So when you don't now win, you have to give that fake home. Like, oh my god, I'm so happy for you.
Well, but I was actually happy for him.
That should be me.
Oh my. But yeah, I get what you mean. But I mean, I'm like, oh well, we're gonna work hard and make as much.
Yeah. So, money over exposure is what you're saying.
What?
Money over exposure.
Anytime, any day.
Yeah. Because when people ask those type of questions, my answer is always money. Because at the end of the day, what's my
honestly?
But
money.
There's always the argument that sometimes you have the money, but you don't have the means to make that money make money for you, right? Mm-hmm. But if you have the exposure and you know how to use the exposure to make money.
The funny thing is, the money buys you exposure.
In this Nigeria.
Leave Nigeria. In this Lagos. Once you have the money.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Anything is possible.
You see, that's why I like, okay, of course, like exposure can also get you the money.
Yeah.
Like exactly what it did for me.
Yeah.
Because obviously exposure to money.
Yeah.
But I've now realized that money can also buy you exposure.
Hello, Tea Time lovers. Given the choice, would you pick money or fame? Comment your answer down below.
Right.
I mean, not as big as, the people that are being exposed.
Yeah.
Trust me, you can be friends of friends of friends.
It's who you know, baby.
It's who you know, baby.
It's who you know. Okay, so still kind of staying on the trend of the show and just how that's impacted you, right? With the good, there's always the bad, right? So we always talk about the effect social media has on us and things of that sort. You mentioned that you had a smaller account starting off. So that means you're basically, and I think at this time, you guys, were people running your accounts at this time? So you basically came back to...
I came back to 1 million followers.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I had the private accounts with 210 people. 210 people.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. I remember that I couldn't handle my Instagram for like 2 months.
When you say you couldn't handle, what do you mean by that?
I was too scared. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to reply, whether to be polite or whether I have to answer like every single person or I have to like,
it's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure, but it was beautiful to see like so many strangers fall in love with you for like who you are. And I'm like, I don't have sense like that. So why do they love me?
They don't know who I am.
They don't know who I am. Why do they love me?
No.
So I'm like, today I'm always like, oh, you guys are so cute.
I think just being yourself, and that's the thing, right? People don't understand. Like, when you're yourself and you're authentically yourself, people who are for you will be for you. It's very hard to put up a charade and keep up with that charade for a long time.
You lose God.
Right? So, like, going on a show like Big Brother and you're there for as long as you were there for till the end, even if you went in with an act, by week 1, at the ending, you'd have done
it. Even still do week 1, week 2, week 3, but at week 4, 5.
Like, it's going to start showing.
And you come out of the room and be like, oh, sorry, I forgot my character.
Yeah. But, that's what I'm saying, right? So, like, you stayed true to who you were all the way through the end. So, people loving you.
I think it's just happy vibes, honestly.
Yeah,
and that's who I am.
Exactly. No, like
I feel like I'm never checking for anything that's not, like, about my happiness and my bag. So,
yeah. I love that.
Who are you again?
So, when it came to, like, post-show drama and stuff like that, I know you said 2 months you're off of your Instagram. So who was helping you managing all of that?
Oh, my sister.
Oh, shout out to her.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Oh, shout out to her. She's like the best sister in the world. I love her so much.
How many sisters do you have?
2.
Oh, because you said she's like the best sister.
So yeah, but I'm like, I mean, but like she's done so much for me. Like I'm so grateful, and she's so supportive. When I say I want to do this, she doesn't try to like discourage me. She just wants to know how I want to go about it, and she's like, okay, let's do it.
I love that.
Yeah,
that's the thing, right? Even like with me, who you're around can definitely affect and even set up the tone of how you're going to achieve things that you want to achieve.
I always say that certain times maybe I want to say something on social media and I'll be like, oh, yo, check this out. She's like, what? what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, so she checks me. She's like, you're answering them so the conversation can continue. And, you know, you guys probably go on for 1 week. And sorry, please check your account balance. What does that put in your account?
Do you understand?
So she literally is like she's like my guide.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And I don't even know. I feel like I probably would have lost my way without
If not,
her.
it's really important to have like family that grounds
You. Yeah.
in this industry because it's very easy.
I would have because they think I'm gentle.
You know,
I will pull up in your house. I'm like, bitch, say that again.
Say it to my face. But the thing is, with like internet trolls and stuff like that, like these are literally people who are fans of you.
Yes.
Because you're a fan.
Yeah.
You're sitting behind your phone or your little computer, trolling, typing away. You're checking.
That means you have my time.
Do you understand?
Yeah, you love me.
You can't go back and forth on things like that. And there's this one celebrity, you know, there's a time where she was getting a lot of, I don't want to say, it was negative traffic. You know, people commenting on, you know, her outfits and stuff like that. And that day, she just started responding to them on Twitter. I was like, oh, no. So I had to tell her. I was like, we're not doing that. Like,
funniest thing is I do it once in a while.
You can't. When you start to
I make it. No. I always like make fun of them. I turn it into like a joke.
You're trolling them back.
Yeah, it's like I'm trolling them back, but I'm not insulting
them. Is that a coping mechanism?
Yes. And it works perfectly, my love. Just switch it, turn it into a joke. And then all the replies, everybody's laughing, and then it's a joke. Yeah, it's a joke.
I just feel like, honestly, silence is the best answer sometimes because, like, think about it. Does Beyonce clap back?
That's Beyonce though.
So you should put this for
years.
You stop putting yourself in the same.
With
Beyonce, anytime I was to that, would Beyonce do that?
I love that. I feel like I channel some people as well.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, oh, this person, I like this person. What would this person do?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But sometimes it's your mother that taught you that, right? But the best, especially I feel like it's with the blogs. I never comment.
Yeah. What's like the craziest tablet you've read about yourself?
That I was dating some pastor. I remember that time they did like a whole ass list of, you know, the pastor's girlfriends. It was laughable because I'm like, what did the name of his church again? His parish is called what?
When did we?
And it was laughable because I'm like, I don't even know this person. I don't know the church. But it dawned on me that it was like just some people trying to put my name in something messy because they'd be like, oh, this girl, I know scandal. Why is she scandal free? We need to put her name. So it was just intentional, do you understand? And I paid no attention to it. Firstly, I love my friends. I feel like they know who I am.
Yeah.
So nobody sends me anything. Because, I mean, why are you sending it to me?
Right. Because
they don't need to, they don't even need to ask. Yeah. When they see something they know it's fake, I'm like, they'll be like, that's not Dorothy. Yeah. And because with my close friends, everybody literally knows everything. What goes on about me. They know who I talk to, maybe who I'm dating, people I'm talking to. So when my friend told me, she was like, oh, I saw it. Just left it there. Do you understand? Because I had to bring up the conversation. They had seen it, but they're not trying to show it to me because what's that BS? Yeah. So I didn't comment.
Not dating a pastor.
Bro, dating a pastor.
You're big.
Yeah. Your name sells. I'm like, go ahead, run those ads.
Go for it. Cut me my check. Where's my commission?
I don't even need it, but that's blood money. You don't need it.
I'm crying. Okay, so do you give out interviews like often?
Never.
Yeah.
I even have this. Yeah. My love, it's because it's you.
It's because we got friends, though. It's because our friends. We got friends.
It's because it's you. Because there's a pandemic for podcasts now.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know
because you don't live here.
Yeah.
You don't know how crazy these people are taking it.
I've been seeing like a lot of podcasters like, hey, we crazy. It's like every day a new one emerges. Do you know that when I was doing the red carpet for ijogbon, like there's this one big because everybody kept ushering them over to me because obviously I'm representing Cap. I think she was from a podcast. She was like, what's this oneself? What's the big deal? She needs just to come and do it. I said, this is my job. I'm actually in the movie, so
no beef.
Step aside. Bro, I was like, you guys are going really crazy about this. Like, it's actually not.
I mean, it's okay. There's enough room for everybody. Where I get offended is when you try to sell, like, maybe like a wrong narrative. Yeah. Or you're talking in the nonsense.
Yeah. And that's why with Tea Time, like our audience knows, our show isn't about like carrying hot gist. You know what I mean? Like it really is a platform where, you know, younger crowds
Yeah.
and people our age can come and get insight on things. You know, like we're having conversations with people that you guys care about, you look up to, and you can see their journey and how they got to where they are and things that they've experienced.
I love it.
And you know what I mean? Like it's supposed to be impactful. It's supposed to help you gain some insight and figure out, you know, how you want to navigate and things of that sort. That's what this show is about. Like it's not, and it doesn't always sell. Yeah, and that's another thing that I noticed. Like all these
controversy sells.
Controversy sells, right? And that's what it is. But I feel like it's important for us and our brand to just stay true to who we are and what it is that we want to put out. Because I want everyone to seek value and gain value from what we do here and feel inspired and walk away like.
No, trust me, there are like a lot of podcasts that just, you know, they're not messy.
Yeah.
They're not, nobody's trying to cut a clip and give to the blogs so that people can go and, you know, listen to your podcast. Because
Yeah.
I feel like that's like you're just being unfair.
Yeah.
Like I don't even
I'm
not even the one. I'm sorry.
Because first of all, I'm gonna say something.
Firstly, I'm not even the one.
Don't try it.
No.
I feel that. Okay, so obviously I'm coming out of the house, get a lot of attention, a lot of new people want to be in your life, want to associate. How does that affect your dating life? Stop that. Yeah, start there. We've talked about this before, Joe. I told you we were going to bring this up. Don't be fake.
Dating in Lagos or where? Please, tea time.
Let's sip.
What was that question again?
Run that back. When it comes to your dating life coming outside of the house, maybe not right now, but when you first came out, trying to navigate and balance, you know, the attention, trying to decipher between people's intentions, and just finding the spirit of discernment. Like, how did you find that experience?
There was genuinely no time for dating. I remember the first year after the show.
Okay, wait, first before you, because you hear, because I see where this is going with your PC answer.
No, I'm trying to say like I didn't have time for myself.
But you didn't have time. But were you talking to somebody? Do you talk to people?
No, I wasn't talking to anybody until like a year after.
Okay.
You know, there was like, firstly there was this guy that I was on a show with, and we were like really cool friends.
Okay.
So there's this ship thing that they do on, you know, Big Brother and everything. So it was just always me and him.
Yeah.
So you know how there's somebody that's that close to you. We're not dating, but you know, we had such close friendship that, you know, we traveled together.
Yeah.
We're always together.
Yeah.
Stayed in my house. I go to his house. So there was really not time to
Explore.
for anybody else to come in.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. So like a year after, when, you know, people were like, we had to start doing things differently.
Yeah.
I think we fell out and we became friends again. Okay. But you know how like it's never the same.
Yeah.
And you know, that was when I you know, I started paying attention to like other people. If you're asking about dating in Lagos, tissue please.
Really?
It's a lot.
I saw that one book. I started reading it in Oyo with Ruby.
Dating
All the
in
men.
Lagos. All the men in Lagos are mad.
Yeah.
They need a part 2 of that book.
Really?
Yeah, because they are mad.
Okay, what's the craziest thing that's happened to you with your like, dating experience?
Dating or talking stick to.
What's the difference?
Not when we were dating, like after we broke up.
Okay.
And he started talking to my friend.
I'm afraid.
And then she told me at the gym, and he was at the gym still trying to talk to me.
So your friend didn't talk to him?
No, like she didn't know.
Oh, that you guys were...
Yeah, we had just, I got close to her like towards like the end of my relationship.
Oh
but
my God.
Yeah, she knew.
Girl, this giving deja vu. Girl, that's crazy.
So, like she knew of him, but that was like, I had broken up with him.
Yeah.
Before I became friends with her.
Yeah.
And you know, she's like, what was it, Snapchat? And I'm like, oh, so and so. But I blocked him, so I don't know if he's changed. She now shows me the snap. I'm like, this bastard was just upstairs beside my treadmill trying to tell me, why are you avoiding me? I'm the love of your life.
Oh my God.
Come back to me.
I'm afraid.
I looked at him from the distance. I'm like, if you ever talk to me,
oh my God.
no, be afraid of men. No. I feel like women are more genuine, you know, cause
I beg.
I mean, sorry, the guys in the house can roll their eyes all they want. We don't care.
I don't even know if I would say women are more genuine.
Women are more genuine, honestly. Cause
I feel like
well, let me speak for myself.
Yeah.
I always end up being the genuine one in situations, even with friendships, relationships, everything. And you want to pay me back. I'm not doing anything. I'm just here.
Yeah.
Okay, you just give me everything I ask of you.
Yeah. Thing is, I would have said in the past that I feel like my female relationships are more fulfilling than relationships with men. I feel like women, guys don't even know each other's birthdays. I can tell you Jason's birthday right now. June 1st. When's my birthday?
What's the better?
July 23rd.
Because I just said it, Avi.
When?
I said it today. I said it when we were talking about birthdays earlier. Yeah, but guys don't be knowing each other's birthdays. You feel me? But women, we take those things so serious. We're so is a lie. Just is a lie.
They want to act like, they're not emotional. Oh, that's a woman's thing.
You know what I mean?
That's a lie.
And so when women do stuff, I know that you meant that shit. You feel me? When guys do stuff, sometimes you're just stupid. I won't say they don't know, they know. But more often than not, they're just stupid. Women, you did that on purpose. You were being vindictive.
Yeah, you thought about it.
You feel me? You thought about this and it was calculated.
Yes, it's
so,
calculating.
More genuine, I guess, in a sense, yes. But fair women.
Fair women too.
Fair men, fair women, fair everybody.
Fair men more.
Really?
Fair men more.
I don't know. There's a debate on that. I don't know. I don't know where I stand.
It's an unending conversation.
Yeah, 100%.
The men are saying no, the women are saying no. I feel like each gender has gotten their share of wickedness mixed with ginger.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Because, I've experienced things in this life. So
we all have.
I mean, I don't know. My own just feels like it's been.
I don't even bother anymore. So I feel like for me, because I've had a bad experience, I don't completely shut my mind out. I don't shut my head or my heart to finding a new person. If the relationship spoil, we open new branch.
So you feel like you're just really open?
Yeah. I'm always open. I mean, it hurts. I'll cry. Get over it. But yeah.
You don't shut yourself out?
I never shut myself. I mean, I take breaks. Yeah. Try to.
Some people, before one ends, they already have another one started.
Because there's always a waiting list.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you think that's important too, right?
Extremely. Yeah. To have a waiting list.
Men are not to be trusted. I don't know. The roster got a roster.
There's always a waiting list.
The roster got a roster. I'm sorry. My mom always tells me, you can never have just one egg in your basket. What if when you're walking the egg breaks? Now you have no eggs. You know what I mean?
Preach.
So until there's a ring on my finger, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Somebody broke my hat one time, and I'm like, I'm so done with love. I'm gonna marry 2 husbands.
You know, I always used to say that because, why do men get to marry multiple people, but I only have to have one husband? What if I like multiple people and I want to have more than one husband?
Society forbids it, Lord.
Which stupid society? That's why we literally screw the patriarchy.
You're a whore. You're not a woman of virtue.
Oh, well, let's go make our own society there because at the end of the day, what do men
do to husbands?
Because if one should vex one's access to me, I'll go to the other one.
Yes.
And
Sean, it's your turn. Come over.
No, but realistically speaking, don't you think that makes sense? It's just how we have friends for different reasons. You have your friends that are emotionally available, the ones that are logical, the ones that are here for a good time, You know what I mean? Gosh dollar. You feel me? So I feel like we should have boyfriends and husbands for different reasons too. I don't know.
Yeah. Because I mean, how do you share your emotions with different people? I feel like that's one thing I struggle with.
I think in that case, you're just never 100% with anyone. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's you're just protected all the time. So if somebody should mess up, you know that there's a backup. And because there's a backup, you're just
there's always a backup.
Yeah.
Don't play it.
If people don't listen to me, don't take my advice.
This guy's a soft guy. Just look at me.
I'm just joking. But I mean, what if, right?
Yeah.
I wonder what society would look like in that case. Because men, it's sweet them to do it. But collect back, I don't know.
He's always pinning them. I bet life would be good.
I feel like it would be good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So when it tastes a bit of velvet.
Yeah.
If you see another woman passing, you look like this.
You straight. You never. And that's the thing, right? With men, I feel like it's always double standard.
Oh,
Which is just, I feel like it's even more prevalent in this society, though, Nigeria. Because, again, this is a very,
Lagos.
like, it's even more
The funniest thing is, when you even say Nigeria, it's big.
we have to centralize it to Lagos, right?
This city.
Hold it on that.
This city. Atrocity city.
Guys, let me tell you something.
Sin City, Lagos branch.
Thing is, I feel like because I've been so emotionally unavailable for so long, when it came to like dating in Lagos, like things didn't really affect me because I just be like, we're all doing each other and then
Of course.
you understand. But now that like I'm stepping away from that and I'm able to look at things like objectively, yeah, the stories are definitely crazier here. Like, why is somebody with a girlfriend trying to talk to me? Why is somebody that's married? You literally have your ring finger.
You've not heard it. I wish I met you before her.
That's scary. I'm going to leave her.
Yeah, they don't even know.
No,
some
some
like
of
men don't even be doing that no more.
They do.
They will put all the cards on the table.
Okay, I feel like I don't meet those ones. Put all the cards on the table. It's always like, it's not.
It's like,
They'll tell me later.
What are we doing?
Do you ask
really?
that? Yeah, they'll tell me after. It's never like they'll reel me in with all the glitz and glam. Then I'm asking like, so what's up?
Really?
Like, who you got? Like, I don't want any surprises. And then it won't be till like I randomly see something. I'm like, oh, so this was the case.
With some, you can tell from their wallpaper. Oh yeah, that's my son. Like nobody asked you.
Okay. It's a scary place. It's a scary place. So how would you advise women, specifically in Lagos, to kind of navigating this dating world? You said you're still open.
There's no manual for it, honestly. And the funniest thing is, it's the people that you don't take seriously that ends up being like the serious ones.
Which is so crazy.
You'll be all about this particular guy and everything, and he'll show you shiggy. It's not that person that you're calling your friend. They'll just be there and be like, I'm waiting for you to finish and come back.
Okay, so you believe in the long game? Because I've heard that. Like, that guys, like, play the long game. They'll wait for you to do your rubbish, but like, at the end of the day...
No, I don't like long games.
So all your friends are strictly your friends then?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever dated any of my friends.
Me either. Yeah, me either. Because I'm always scared of how that will end. So, like, now...
Because I don't want to ruin the friendship.
You know what I mean?
I'm like, you're my friend. I come and tell you about my boyfriends and my boy dramas.
Like,
why are you trying to kiss me? No, don't do that.
Step back. Wait, because the thing is, women are actually quite intuitive, right? Yeah. So, like, when they start to, you can see that the serenity is becoming a little bit too much. You just, like, block it off.
But sometimes it's great because, I mean, dating your friend, and some people end up marrying their friends, And, that's when they say, oh, marry your friend.
You know what I think? I think that your friends should be your friends. Yeah, your friends should be your friends.
Keep it as friendship.
No, because obviously something happens from it, something happens from it, right? But your friends should be your friends. And guys that you are getting to know, you guys should start off as friends, but the intention to date is there. Because like when you start off on the friendship P, like there's respect, you feel me? Like we're getting to know each other without the pressures of what comes with like romancing and all that, right? Things are all fun and dandy in the dating world. I think dating is fun. I think women should date because when you date, you figure out what it is that you like.
Yeah.
Girls, don't come out of college. I won't say don't marry your college sweetheart too.
Marry your college.
Maybe marry your college sweetheart, but when you're young, experience things, get to know people.
Yeah, so that's like something I'm really big on. Yeah. I feel like a lot of marriages don't work these days because everybody's so quick to I want to get married. I want to have kids. Yeah. So they don't like experience their youth. Yeah. Nobody's saying be wayward, but I mean be young.
Be young.
Go out, go to the clubs, go to restaurants,
have with your friends,
travel. Do all these things. I mean, you can still do it with your family, your husband, but it's never the same. It's never the same. Oh, I'm 25. Yeah. Oh yes, we're going to Ghana tomorrow. We're going to Mexico.
Like, let's go to responsibilities right now. I could pick up and literally go anywhere in the world right now.
Well, I can too. Yeah. I mean, I have to check my mom, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, but they'll be all right.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
They'll be fine. I have no kid who's like, mommy, like nothing like that.
Yeah, I think every girl should actually experience that because, it's a thing of, I think for me, it's a thing of, been there, done that.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like I
have experienced, that you're doing, done that.
Yeah. And nothing is going to be like...
Honestly, because that's how I even be feeling. And I feel like that's how I felt this December. Because I know that I've been going out since like uni.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, back then when there was even still like cover and all that stuff. And sometimes I look at people, I'm like, I'm so over that.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing. I'll go out, alcohol, especially in Lagos. Alcohol, Lagos, headache, reset. Alcohol, Lagos, alcohol, traffic, headache, reset. So that's how I felt about December.
So now you just feel like you've like elevated into a different.
Yeah, I feel like I want to do something else now. Maybe like just, travel more. I travel, but I mean travel more.
Yeah.
Do other things. See like parts of the world I haven't seen, and
And traveling is just so important because it just opens up your mind.
Extremely, especially if you live in the city, Aisha. I feel like at least every 3 months you need a break.
Yeah.
Like I'm calculating now. I've been here since November, and I'm looking at my calendar, and I'm like, I know that I'm so busy. Like, and I have to be here till like summer. Yeah. It's driving me crazy. I might up and go to Ghana.
Just like a change of scenery.
Honestly, because it's like a break for me, especially if like the time difference is a lot, or they're sleeping in Nigeria when. Do you understand? Yeah. It's a thing of I'm not really checking for what's going on socials. Yeah. My family is not really checking. Nobody's bugging me. Yeah. So it's like me time. Yeah. So it's like therapy. There.
You're a middle child, right?
Yeah, second child. Yeah. So it's therapy for me, because
I think it's really important to like have that balance. Yeah. 100%. I'm still trying to find my center, but one day we'll get there. You know me, I'm before I was born, so it's different. Yeah.
It's so cute. They always need you.
Always need me. I can never just turn it off.
My mom is just trying to talk to me, I'm like, call your first daughter, another one.
Call your daughter.
Because she's not in the country doesn't mean I give you a phone number. I was on WhatsApp. Call her.
Please. That sounds like a firstborn problem.
Listen.
I felt that. So I guess just kind of bringing it back to the post show success that you've had. I mean, you have Netflix title.
I'm not even there yet.
No, but you're getting there.
Yeah.
And it's like your starting point. It's an edge over a lot of people, baby.
Listen, I'll forever be grateful to Mrs. Jade Shipper. She was like the director for Brotherhood. That was like my first ever film. Mm-hmm. And it was really special to me because she's a woman. Yeah. Do you understand? Yeah. And it meant a lot that the first film I was working was a woman, and it was a woman empowering woman thing for me. And I remember how my fans were like so grateful, and then they sent her gifts. Thank you, Ma. It was it was all really cute. And that was like a great start for me, because I feel like a lot of people saw me. I mean, the captain, I guess that's where like they picked me up from. And it was just great. Yeah. Because I mean, the starting point was, I remember, she went all out. Yeah. And people could see like the work we put in.
Did you always know you wanted to be an actress?
Never.
Never. So you were just kind of called to it.
So I did a lot of acting in the house. Okay. And somehow I got a lot of compliments from Big Brother, when after like the drama of the wages, and we all have to like, they have to like give like compliment. He always does that. Mm-hmm. He gives like compliments, and I got a lot of that, and I'm like, not bad. But I feel like personally, I'm just somebody that I let my life play out. So I'm not.
You don't plan.
I'm like, no, I never plan.
Interesting.
I always tell people I'm not a planner.
You just see what happens.
I just sit and it happens.
You're one of those lucky people. I have a friend, she's the exact same way, right? Like, it's not that she doesn't plan, but it's like she has an idea of what she wants to like, right?
I know, like, what you want out of your life. You literally put yourself in that path. Yeah. But
alignment. Yeah. We talked about this in season 1, in Shani's episode, just about like, there's luck, but at the end of the day, you kind of aligned yourself to be in this position.
You're in that position. As in, like, if I wasn't off of Big Brother. Yeah. Do you get? Yeah. I mean, I won't be. Who am I?
So, would you advise other people to go on Big Brother?
If you know what you're going there to do. If you're intentional, if you're going on Big Brother to just be famous.
Just be known.
Sorry for you.
Who would you say out of, like, all the seasons that you liked has had the best rollout from the show?
I think it's 2 people for me. It's Bisola Ayola.
Oh yes, I love her.
Yeah, it's Bisola Ayola from her season, and then for male it's Toby Bachor. Yeah, he was on Brotherhood as well.
I've seen him.
Gangs of Lagos. Yeah. So it's 2. It's those 2. I think they're the top 2 for me, because everybody you just know what you want. Yeah. And it's not they're not controversial, like,
Yes.
they're not like
They're on
everyday
track with what it
blogs.
is that they want to do.
They're not every day.
You even forget that
causing
they were
drama.
on Big Brother, to be honest. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like people remember because they try to track their progress and how
Yeah.
far they've come. Be like, oh, this guy was even on Big Brother.
Yeah.
And I love what he's doing. I love how far he has come.
Yeah.
So like those are like the kind of people I like to like mirror, and I'm like, okay, I'll get there.
You are literally already on track.
I
honestly speaking. No, you're already on
like
track.
to be
You're so humble. You're already on track, babe. This one that's coming out now. Hey.
I'm so excited.
When you get scripts and like titles sent to you, what's your screening process for deciding on what you're gonna do and what you're not gonna do?
It's always like I always have to like improvise half the time.
Okay.
Cause I think the last 2 movies, the characters don't have like
Speaking.
Like people.
Yeah.
But you spoke.
I your line was giving. You guys, let me tell you something right now. That scene between her and Gabriel, when they're in the room, and she says,
"Stop it, I'm shy."
No, guys, we're going to insert that. Guys, that was improv. That was not part of the script, but the emotion. You I don't know if you remember. We literally clapped for you guys after that because it was so insane. The emotions were just so loud in the room, and I was like,
I think whenever I get my scripts, I'm always anxious because I see all these powerful names and all these big actors and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do I do this? Like, I mean, how do I match their energy?
I feel like you mirror people's energies really well.
Yeah.
Though.
Oh, do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see that. Oh, you're this kind of person. Oh, I can talk to her. Oh, if I'm around this person, I don't talk too much. I just watch. I'm a good observer.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why.
Things that we be talking about, you're like, oh, I didn't even catch that, but I see. I see. No, I feel like your progress so far, and that's why I was like, oh, I really have to like have you here because
thank you.
The way you carry yourself and just the way you've grown from the image that you came out of the house with to where you are now and where you're going, it's like, this is what could be, right? It doesn't have to be like that stigma that's attached to people that come from Big Brother. No, these are people that have plans. Like, what's that one meme? I had the plan. I just needed a platform.
I don't give a damn. I just needed the platform. Right. I had the plan. Right. All I need is the platform.
That's literally you. Like, you had the plan. You just needed the platform. And here you are. You're doing it. And I'm just like in awe.
I'm not even going to lie or try to be perfect. It's not easy. Yeah. As in, I feel like every day is like a learning curve. There are things that I did last year. And this year, I'm like, oh, girl, you should have done that.
Right.
But like, nobody's perfect.
Right.
We're trying to learn every day, and it's a lot of people in your ears. They're like, oh, be this way. Oh, don't do this, don't do that. I remember like recently I was it was Christmas Carol in my church, and I was on the Christmas Carol because I'm a church member, and obviously why wouldn't I have this talent? Why can't I do it like in church for God? Like, I mean,
why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
And it was a lot of people judging, They had a lot to say. Oh, why you putting Dorothy on the church flyer? I'm like, it's Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other actors. I remember they came at Spiral as well. And it was a lot because, it's people trying to talk down on your talent or your image, saying you're not good enough for the church. I'm like, okay, baby Jesus. And, it's a lot of noise. Sometimes you have doubts and, but I tend to just, sit back and just remind myself of where I'm coming from and everything I wanted and how nobody was there when I was going through whatever I was going through and how nobody genuinely cares. Right. So you constantly have to remind yourself that this is what you want for yourself. Yeah. And you're going to do it regardless. All you need to do is drop your phone. And all that noise is gone.
Wait, so just so I can get a clear idea of what you're saying with this, because it's insane. It translates, I think whenever you tie this this area of work with God or the body of religion, it always gets a little bit tricky. Even like with myself, I may post something, but maybe the next day I'm talking about God and like, why is she talking about God? You know what I mean?
They feel like if you wanted to speak about God, you have to be a certain way.
Yeah.
If you want to be around like church and
You have
church
to be a
people,
certain
you have
way.
to, be about that. And I'm like, my love for God is not conditioned by how you feel I should be.
You know what I mean?
I genuinely love him, and that's that. There's nothing you can do about it.
And I feel like in 2024, in this year, in this new era, it's like I want us to normalize. Let's focus on our own personal journeys with God. You know what I mean? Like actually, even me doing this show, right? Like I'm obviously not perfect. When I started Tea Time, it was because I like to receive big brother, big sister advice from people, and I like to listen more than I talk sometimes because I can talk a lot. You know this.
You can talk a lot.
I can talk, baby. But when I'm around people that I'm inspired by, I'm taken away by, I'm like, I want to learn, right? And I'm sharing that with people because y'all need to come and hear what they got to say.
Listen.
You know what I mean? And so before today's episode that we filmed, I prayed to God, like, he guides my tongue and he helps me share impactful information, and, what we're saying and the conversations we're having, it reaches my target audience and people get value from it, right? Like everything that we do or that I'm doing is like, I feel like I'm working through God in my own way.
Listen.
We're not spewing or spreading like bad things or trying to lead people astray, nothing like that. But there's still like, we're human, you know what I mean? And when it comes to your personal relationship with God, I feel like people should just keep it as a personal relationship with God. Like, I don't attach my faith to the body of religion. Like I am Muslim and I love the religion, but then people start tying culture and they start tying their own prejudice to it. Like, oh, you look a certain way, so you can't do this. This is how God did it.
Listen,
yeah,
that's your business.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna, like, if I had this year, I'm still gonna be on the Christmas card. Period. Nothing anybody can do.
I love that. I love that you're just so strong.
Yeah,
that,
so
this is what I'm gonna do.
Your words don't move me.
Yeah,
and I genuinely just it never matters to me if it's not coming from the people I genuinely care about.
Yeah.
So that's how I train my mind to not care about trolls or, those blogs. Because you're not my family member. I don't see you. I never met you. Like, you're just behind the social media platforms.
Yeah.
So it would only hurt me if it comes from somebody that I genuinely care about.
Right. And I think that's such a healthy way of kind of balancing it, because there's so many people, there's so much noise, and sometimes you just need a filter, right? A filter.
You lose your mind. You lose your mind, because even when you want to do something, the first thing you're thinking about is,
what people think.
What do they think? Go post a picture.
That's me. But literally, Aja, she literally tells me, like, this is work, girl. Like, just post a damn picture and go. You can't think about all the extra noise. Right. Deal with that when it actually comes. You know what I mean? And then when it comes, forget about it and move on to the next one. On to the next one, okay? They'll be talking about somebody else tomorrow.
Listen.
Literally.
By tonight, don't worry. Okay. You have, like, give or take 3 to 4 hours.
And then they'll be done. And then be on to the next thing. Like, that's literally how social media works.
They'll be done.
Crazy. Okay, so before we wrap up the episode, we like to do this thing where we get quotes and lessons from the Bad Bee book. So from Dorothy's handbook on just how to be and how to live life, what are 3 things you would give the viewers back at home?
So, I mean, I said one earlier, and I said never let anybody see what they get to you. No matter what people do to you, always be genuine. I mean, sprinkle a little bit of wickedness. But
are we matching Shaggy or not?
Shaggy is needed. You
assess accordingly.
But be true to yourself. Be genuine. Don't let a bitter soul stay in, like, what you got going for yourself.
Right.
Cut them off.
Yeah.
Cut
Hurt people. So if you see they're hurt, please.
I think that's about it. And family is always important.
Yeah.
They're like your
rock.
Your biggest rock.
Yeah.
Some people don't have, like, great.
But, built-in family or, like, adopted family is also a thing. Just people that 100% care about you.
Yeah, the funny thing is, friends can become family.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
But just know your people.
Yeah.
And kind of don't try to fit in too much.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I think that...
Because they genuinely don't really care about you.
100%.
So an example is, okay, you're just off of Big Brother. Everybody wants to be Dorothy. Stick to... And that's one thing I did, All my friends from before, still my guys.
Yeah, that's good.
It's even some of them I'm going to the mainland with now.
Oh, that's so
So like, don't throw that away.
We have a few added additions to the friendship circle. We're here. We're still valued members, but yeah.
That's push me to okay. I'm just saying, like,
no, I
old
know
friendships.
what you mean. Yeah, make sure you
know how
value
like
them.
people probably get money and then they have
forget
new
their
friends, and
friends,
then maybe they get famous and they forget all their friends. Don't ever do that because they knew you from before.
Right.
I mean, if anybody's too jealous of you, just cut them off.
Yeah.
The ones that.
Do you think you're good at seeing that though? People that are around you for the wrong reasons.
Wrong reasons.
Yeah. Because I feel like you have such a good heart and you're just so pure, so you don't even see it.
That's why I always say that they always use my head. Not like use my head, but yeah, I always get like the. Anyway,
we gotta change that in 2024 though.
Yes.
Like we can't do that.
I feel like giving too much this
year. Balance.
I started already.
Yeah, period. That's what I'm talking about already.
So
per. I love that. Well, thank you so much for coming onto the show. We enjoyed you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed today's conversation.
Thank you for having me with Ginger.
The double shot of Ginger. Yeah, that's serious.
I liked it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you need to tell people.
I'm literally almost done with my tea.
Period. No, but you guys, thank you so. Guys, drink your ginger tea. Y'all know what's up, okay? You guys know what's up. Thank you so much for coming on, and thank you guys back at home for watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make sure you follow Dorothy on all her social media platforms and look out for what we have coming up next. Subscribe to the channel. Yes, subscribe to the channel. Okay, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Hey, you see the eyes on that Baba no Jacob. He be the life of the party. I'm calling early in the morning. If it was you, then I'd go late. Now I'm
I can't call you Bachor. No, I'm sure you guys know. See, guys, no.
Yeah. No, but a fan face is so crucial because, like, I just want to be able to look at you and like, give you a joke. Like, Jesus Christ. I want to blow my mind. That type of thing.